Hey guys, okay, as promised, I am back with another very cost-effective and healthy recipe. You all like the last ones and challenged me to come up with some more, so here I am. So now you're wondering what we're cooking, right? I have picked one traditional German fall, winter kind of soup that gets better the longer it cooks and the more you heat it up. So I figured that was pretty appropriate since we are in December right now. And we are cooking lentil soup. Yay, we're making lentil soup, and instead of, traditional hot dogs or whatever people would put in their meatballs, I am actually using turkey to go in there. I will be using my crock pot slow cooker. I had to look what the thing is called, right? For this recipe, and I have 5 basic ingredients pulled out, and I have the cost for it all figured up. So let me show you. So this is our friend, right? For anybody meal prepping, busy moms, busy wives, or just busy living life and not wanting to spend your life in the kitchen, crock pot, slow cooker, whatever you're gonna call it, is your friend, you guys. It's an amazing tool that's totally underused. And then here's what else we need. I have carrots, I have red potatoes, I have lentils, I have canned turkey, I have some kale that I already steamed, and I've got some tomato, it's not even tomato sauce, it looks, so the red stuff back here, it is just, I used some diced canned tomatoes the other day and I saved the liquid because I didn't need it for what I was cooking back then. Guess what? It's going in the soup. I hate throwing stuff away, so that will add some thickness to it. And then here's my kale. I actually made it on live video the other day, and that's a little bit we have left. I won't use all for the soup, but a little bit. It's just steamed. I steamed it for like 5 minutes or something like that. So let me get to the prices, right? So you guys, this is what you're looking at. We have the lentils, $1.70, right? We have carrots right there, and those are the organic carrots, and the entire pack is $6, so I figured $1. The potatoes, red potatoes, so the potatoes were $1.50, and then we have canned turkey, right? And I got those 2 cans at Big Lots actually, and they were $3 a pop. So you're looking for your protein, you're looking at $6. And the kale I figured at about $1. And I didn't count my tomato liquid because most of us would have just dumped it in the kitchen sink. I just happen to save things when I have a feeling I can use them in the future. So total expense to make this is $11.20. This thing will be full. And obviously you're gonna have to add, an allowance for, I don't know, seasoning, herbs, some salt, and just little stupid stuff like that. And that's it. So let me use the magic of video editing here and let me get all chopped up. And I will be back and show you the different stages of super affordable and healthy and yummy and nutritious soup. So I'm just going to peel the carrots, peel the potatoes, and then I'll check in with you. Alright, so I peeled all the carrots. Ridiculously tiny little carrots. Silly. I peeled the potatoes. I have dumped the tomato sauce and the lentils and some water in here. And just put a lid on it. And next step is to chop up the carrots and the potatoes, and I won't do that on video because I like to keep my fingers. And then they just go into that pot. I'm gonna open the cans with tuna, dump it in there as well, and a little bit of the kale, and that's it. Lid on it. Tomorrow morning it's done. So there's my chopped carrots. There is my chopped potatoes, and I'm just gonna dump it into the liquid, right? The water and the tomato sauce with the lentils in it. So, okay, I have added the potatoes, right? I have added the carrots and I have added 2 handfuls, and that's really what I did. 2 handfuls of the kale. The only thing still missing is our turkey, and I'm gonna open those cans and put them in there. So I opened our turkey, and before I just dumped it in there, I wanted to show you something. A lot of people would just throw that broth away right now and drain it, right? That's what we do when we open a can of tuna. So if you use this recipe, don't automatically do it. Save it. That liquid that's in there is super, super flavorful. It's kind of like a turkey broth almost. So I'm gonna put all of it right in there. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. So I added 2 cans of turkey in here, and this is it. That's all that's going in there. Add a little salt. I use my pink salt. Add some herbs, maybe a bay leaf if you have it. Put the lid on it, and I'm gonna turn it on. I'm going to set it on high until we go to bed, and when we go to bed, I turn it on low for 8 hours, and then by tomorrow morning it will be done. That's the seasoning I'm adding: bay leaves, salt, pepper, and an herb blend. But you can be totally creative and add what you like. If you like it more spicy, add some hot pepper flakes. So please, the one thing I wanted to say to you before I leave you for this evening is know your cooking devices, right? Make sure you have enough liquid in it so it doesn't burn overnight. Make sure you know the settings. See, every crock pot cooks a little bit different, and you know, it has a lot to do with altitude where you're living as well. So don't burn the food. Rather set it on a low setting instead of going right with high. Just experiment, and good luck, right? It's gonna be great. And I will be back tomorrow and show you how it all turned out and give you an update of how it smells and how good it looks and how many servings we get out of it, so we can figure out how much each serving would end up costing. Have a good evening. Bye, guys. Good morning, guys. Here we are, 13 hours after I started the lentil soup. It's been in the crock pot all night long on very slow, and I'm going to show you how it looks. So there we are. Hot, 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 hot. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All done. It looks fantastic and it smells good. So as you can see, what has happened is the lentils obviously get bigger, right? They swell up a little bit, they thicken the soup, and our turkey kind of cooked apart, fell apart. Our kale just happily intermingled with everybody else. And now I have tasted it, and it is super, super, super yummy. It is done. I can turn it off, but I decide just to keep it on warm until lunchtime so we can eat it. I don't have to reheat it. And this is at least 10 servings, at least. And for the purpose of this video, let's just say it is 10 servings. It is more than that, but let's just go with 10 to make the math easy, right? Our cost to make that soup was $11.20. So each serving is $1.12. So there you have it. There's our expense. There's our results, $1.12 per meal. Now, tell me again, you can't eat healthy. You can't afford to feed your family healthy. Add some fruits and salads and you have balanced meals. And I hope that videos like this will inspire you to experiment, to try something new, to step outside your comfort zone, to stop living in that fucking box where you tell yourself you can't make changes in your life. You totally can do it. And this was brought to you by your WildChild, unfiltered. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. I am always happy to try to help you, right? I help anybody that wants to improve their quality of life. So hit me up, guys. Feel free to share. Just want you to look at that again. $1.12 per meal, you guys. Per meal. Let that sink in. How much does McDonald's bullshit or Starbucks cost? Just saying. Choices. And there's another tip. If you need to get the cost down even more, right? Instead of using canned tuna that I put in the budget for $6, I had 2 cans. You can buy a pound of ground turkey, organic ground turkey, for under $5. So you can actually get the cost. So you can get the cost down even more. You can get that entire soup for under $10, what makes one meal under $1 a pop. If you're vegan, change it up. Eliminate the turkey, right? Be creative.